There we go. I was just trying something out there and it didn't seem to be working. So the game may still be listed as Planet Coaster, so give me a second. I need to double check to make sure that that's actually switched over to the right game. Because Twitch doesn't like it if you're on the wrong game. Good, it's saying Elder Scrolls Online. Excellent. But yeah, ooh, liking that. Okay, let's go load up the game. Just test the markers. Yep, that's working. Let's switch over to main. Get that done. Yep, marvelous. Oops, so get a few bit of rendering lag, but I was expecting that. Excuse me. Let me just close down a few things, make sure they were. Let's see. This day they can go. I can do that, yes. I don't need the launcher up. They can go. Good. Close down all stuff I don't need. Keep forgetting to do that. Don't need Steam. Hello, Spirit96. Just doing a bit of a pre-stream configuration. Wasn't quite going exactly how I wanted. For some reason the Twitch thing was still saying Planet Coaster, which was a bit confusing. So I'm now just waiting for the game to load. Excuse me. Ooh. I've been looking forward to this. I mean, what's it? I've been playing. Obviously, I've been playing off stream Horizon Zero Dawn, and that game is just, it really is. I mean, it's the only thing I think that would make it better would be if I had a, one of those new, 30k series graphics cards that have come out or something. But in terms of actual gameplay, this game's going to take me a while. Me. So I just had a chicken pizza for dinner, and sometimes it gets a bit stuck in the throat. So I'm going to be a bit coffee for a while. And the game, not coffee, yes, in the drink, but coughing. Like the Pokemon. Right. Okay, so the cat's, she's just, okay, she's now asleep on my jumper, which is as per expected. Here we go. So, right, so hopefully this won't be too bad. Let's see what that's the experience scroll. Let's get all the usual bits and pieces. I need to do now login. Oh, something sold. What's sold? It was. Holy fudge! Something sold for 66,000 gold. Some chromium plating. So I was like, I misread that to begin with. I thought I was like, oh, 6k gold, that's not too bad. Nope. 66k. Yeah, that's quite nice. That's bloody nice, that is. It's well, I was not expecting that, but I'm quite happy. 66,000. Right, where's, there it is. Okay, so let's just use one of those. Excellent. Has also put some of the, that's a decent amount of cash. But the thing is, you need a certain amount of those. I think about 5 or so, or maybe even 1. I don't, depending upon your skill levels, to upgrade items from, I think it's purple tier to yellow gold tier, which is like the top level stuff. And they go for quite a bit of money because they're not easy to get hold of. It's one of the reasons why you notice I will stop and do random gatherings every now and then, because even just like one of those, as you can see, boom, 66,000. So even if you don't do crafting in this and do gathering and then just sell everything else, I've set to an NPC, you don't get as much unfortunately, or sell it via one of the guild traders and you could potentially get a lot more. But you have to actually sell them and you have to work out what the right prices are and things like that.
May I be of service?
Yes. That's why having like one of the trader add-ons really helps if you're going to do that. But if you're not, don't worry about it. Right, so let's deposit that. Yes, put those away. These can go into be crafted and broken down. I don't need them. Obviously that poison, character mouse, so I can't do anything with that. The maps, yeah, it's going to keep me going for a while. That's marvellous. I've got 77 out of 194, which is like 74 left, which is really nice. So let's send you back. Don't need you anymore. Okay. That's all the usual stuff. Now I need to... I'm going to go to this cave, which is... not that way, because that's bloody stupid. Down here somewhere. Oh, yeah, it's a... Oh! Okay, fine. He's just being a bit of a loon today. Things like... She just had her dinner as well, so if you hear this random running around in the background, like a... or her just meow meow meow, she's just going bonkers. It's like her scheduled time of the day. It's like, it's 6 PM. Time for my regularly scheduled run about the house. Okay, to get rid of those. What are they doing there? There we go. Right. Get rid of... Oh yes. So yeah, last time it's a rather interesting quest where it turns out this dude was basically been tortured and gone absolutely... I don't know, for her, this is... It might be her exercise time. It's she's now just settling down on the sofa. There's a little run out. Might come and say hello to me, sit on the desk, get hairs everywhere. Trying to think what I've done now. So what have I done? What have I done? What have I done today? Trying to get lots of paperwork, not paperwork, stuff done for like the website. Where so now, basically there's a page dedicated to all my YouTube videos. So I generally update. Oh look, I generally update them like on the Monday of the next week because I need to allow something like 48 hours after you're doing it on Twitch. They need to get like first log. So I always do them like the week after. So any videos tend to go up either on Monday or Tuesday of the next week on YouTube. So it takes a little bit of a while.
Even dead, I cannot.
Oh, hello.
In death, I feel trapped here. Part of my soul is tied to this prison.
Please answer, Khajiit. What can I do to help you?
The Imperials brought my family here after they killed my husband. My children, Nuzal and Zarukari, are somewhere in the dungeons. I need them with me before I can pass on.
Where can this one find them?
They're dead, too. Somewhere in here.
How's the volume? Do I need to turn it up a bit?
Please bury us beneath the tree just outside the cave entrance to the prison. Inter us in the open air, away from this dank place.
Yes, nobody likes the dank. Khajiit will take care of it.
Find them. Find their ashes. I'll never find peace until we're together once more.
Understood. It's okay, okay. No problem. Always the way whenever take updates and bits and pieces. I am so worried that every time there's a Windows update, something goes wrong. Like, always goes wrong. It's just like, I don't want to be seeing that. Don't be doing that, please. And as there was a Windows update last week, just after one of the streams, it was a bit, yes. Oh, this game now I've got everything updated. This just looks sweet.
You scared me. I've been dodging ferals for hours. I thought they had finally found me. Who are you?
This one needs the keystone. Journey, said you could help him find it.
Journey is a good woman.
Journey.
I live long enough to tell her so. If you're looking for the Belial keystone, does that mean you're going to free us?
It depends how much gold you're offering. If Velen can, yes, you know it is.
It's probably in the prison warden's office. It'll be a long walk. The shorter paths up to it crumbled or collapsed long ago. There'll be a lot of ferals to deal with on the way up.
It's never easy, is it? But that will not be a problem.
I'll come with you if it means our release. Just don't expect me to fight. Friendly advice? If you have to shut an iron gate, keep your fingers away from the bars.
Noted. Let us go. Ooh, pretty. Like, also just for a laugh as well, reinstalled the old Witcher 3 as well, which was one I played a long time ago, because I realised that's another game I've never completed. Got a big chunk of the way through, but it's just such a massive game, I never managed to finish it. Good thing was, my saves were still available, because they were backed up on the GOG cloud servers. So that was just like, oh, thank fudge for that. And then I had the fun of reinstalling all the mods, which, because the way the Witcher 3 game is designed, it's a little bit more fiddly than you might think. Not majorly complicated, just a smidgen more fiddly. However, I forgot one important thing, that there's a lot of mods for the Witcher 3 that are how can I put this delicately? Lewd. That's the best way I can describe it without being too graphic. I think you can guess what I'm trying to say. And I don't mean, just being suggestive. I'm talking of the full Monty, which I don't have a problem with it. It caught me off guard. I think, I know, I'll get one of the Gwent that. Oh, that's not what I was expecting Yennefer to be wearing. Things like that. Which, as I've not long watched the TV show, again, a little bit jarring to see that. Right. Oh, there's some dead bodies around here. It's quite concerning. The gameplay which is 3D and click view. You have to be able to, that's fair enough. It's one of those games that I can see. I mean, for me, it definitely clicked 100%. But I can see why for some people it's like, yeah, this is not for me. But to be fair, I've never read the books. Shockingly, I want to, but I've just never got around to it. Now, I will admit, when the TV series was first announced and I saw the pre-production screenshots, I was just like, oh, this does not, no, because I've been playing the game. I am happy to say, and I make no qualms about this, I was so wrong, so wrong. The TV show, far superior than I was expecting it to be. Far superior. Like, if you play the game, like the Witcher 3 game, one of the characters in it, for example, a character called Trish Merigold, is quite a very vibrant red hair. In this TV show, she wasn't. And it's like, but that's not what she looks like. And then I realised, in the books, it doesn't really mention what she looks like as such. It just says she has reddish auburn hair. Doesn't mention anything about her height, just that she's on the younger side because of the nature of the way the sorceresses are and things like that. And yeah, I was quite pleasantly surprised by actually how damn good the show was. I am definitely looking forward to the next season of that. Like, there was bits and pieces as I was going through it, just going, wait. Like, they would mention a particular thing. Like, I'll try and say it without doing any spoilers. Like, they'll say, oh, in the show, and I'll be thinking, why does that sound familiar? Why does that sound familiar? And then boom, the event would happen, and be like, oh, this is when, and then that particular event would happen. And the next thing I know, the series was over. I've also got the RPG as well, books. It's somewhere on my shelf over there, like the pen and paper one. It's actually not bad. Not when I had the chance to play it, but in terms of books to read, like if you like the lore and that kind of thing, really good. But my little treat for myself this week was I got myself the, where is it? Again, it's behind me, so I can't really get to it now. Is the art book for Horizon Zero Dawn, and there's some stuff in there that is just, I am so glad they went the way they did. Originally, Aloy was supposed to be a you know, like early teens rather than the sort of late teens she was in the game, and it's just, it felt wrong. Like, she felt too young in this. Then you see like the other design work that they did as well for it. It's oof. Absolutely love that game right now. And I'll say between my favourite games of all time at the moment are Star Trek Online, this, Elder Scrolls Online, and Horizon. The more I play it, the more that it's going up into my like top 5. Everyone was hyping Henry Cavill's Gil, and I kept thinking, alright, it can't be that good. And then you watch the show, and as soon as he spoke, yeah. The comment that someone maybe said that made me laugh, I could agree with, is clean Henry Cavill doesn't look like he could play Geralt. But rough him up a little bit, you know, with makeup and stuff like that, you know, give him a bit of dirt, and then when he puts the voice on, it's like, yeah. Dude is now Geralt as far as I'm concerned. It's also like, again, spoiled for from the game as well. The actress who played Yennefer in this was in the game. She's quite light skinned. I believe the actress who plays her might be sort of like either Persian or Egyptian, so she's got that sort of olive skin. But the best thing was they kept the eyes. They kept the purple eyes that Yennefer has, and as soon as she sort of like does that sort of stand up, and she's got the long black hair and the purple eyes, it's like, yep, that's Yennefer. As far as I'm concerned, that's her now. And then when I went back to playing the game, it actually felt the opposite way around. It was like, wait, isn't she supposed to have no sort of like dark olive skin or something? It's like, nope. Especially how much like being stuck on one medium can change your views on things. Right, and they've got to bury the remains. I'm trying to think what other games that are coming out as well. I've been looking forward to. And the main one.
Wait!
Oh.
Before you do anything with the keystone!
Wait, what have you done?
We finally made it. I thought we were done for once or twice. Before you take the keystone, there's something you must know.
Okay, this is a bit suspicious. What's up with you? Back in character. Velen is listening.
There's some kind of link between the Baleo keystone and prisoners going feral. If you don't use it to free us, if you just take the keystone away, the results will be disastrous.
Oh, here we go. Moral quandary. What do you mean?
Over time, all the prisoners bound to the keystone lose their minds. They become feral. Please, don't leave us to that fate. The prison warden had a book about the keystones. They knew, and they still did this to us.
Khajiit will keep that in mind.
There's a book on the prison warden's desk. That may be it.
Right, let me just have a look at these shelves first to get the lore that I might have missed. There's the book. Okay. Just gonna skim through this. Right. Just destroy the keystone. Alright. Destroy it.
The ferals. They're coming!
And that guy survived the feral onslaught. Oh, this is going to be fun. Alright. That's not really a wave, is it? That's one of them. Really? Is that it? Oh, there you go. Here comes number 2. with you. Oh, they are technically undead, right? Right, another 200 and something, 170, and I get the undead. Okay, so no, yeah, now it's becoming a horde.
Freedom at last.
That wasn't really a horde,
Thank you.
more of a group. Alright. So, jump down here. Shortcut. Go these. Oh, and just once I get out of here, I need to assign my it's called championship points. I think I mentioned last time they're like ways of leveling. I have to tab out for this, so the game might have a bit of a wibble because it doesn't like it when I tab out. Although I'm starting to think that's more of a Windows thing rather than the actual game itself. Excuse me. Although, oh, let's do that now actually. Oh, one. Okay, so yeah, I've got 8, 8 and 9. So let's start with, let's look. Ironclad needs to be 23, Spell Shield needs to be 19. Yep, okay, that's those ones. Right, Hardy needs to be 43, which it is. Thick Skinned needs to be up to 26. Yep. Elemental Defender 49. That's pretty good. Reduces my damage taken from Flame, Frost, Shock and Magic by 11% now. Okay, so next is, what's it, Sprinter? Yep, Warlord stays the same. Okay, Cannons needs to go up to 72. That means my magic recovers faster, basically I can cast spells quicker. Let's see, Thaumaturge. Mental Expert 51. Elfborn 26. Thaumaturge, where's Thaumaturge? Thaumaturge is 28. Elemental Expert, what's it? That is 1, says Elfborn's 26, yep. Spell Erosion's 10. Master at Arms is 26. And Staff Expert. There you go. Brilliant. Shit. Press the wrong buttons, never mind. Try that again. Load out that page. Always remember to read the prompts properly. Yeah, Ironclad's 23, Spell Shield is 19, yep. There's quite a few of these options to choose from, which is why I have a guide to help me. Ink Skin is 26, yep. Hardy 3, Elemental Defender. Let's confirm. Let's just double check. So say Sprinter is 11, Warlord's 27, Arc is 72, Tumbling 25, Shadow Ward's 25, yep. Thaumaturge is 28. God, I'm in the right order. Elemental Expert is aha. That's what's going wrong. It needs to be there. There we go. That's what I've got to do. Right, let's continue. Oops, we also actually clicked the right button. Did I just go back in? I think I did. I think I just made a mistake and went back in. Yeah, White Rose Prison Dungeon. Yep, I went back in because I'm a twit. It happens. It happens. Absolutely don't pay attention. On the border of Morrowind, the Shadowfen region has had more contact with Tamrielic civilization than most of the Black Marsh. due primarily to the activities of the Dun Merry slavers who once operated out of the city and here we go. Oh great, you're attacking me as well. Okay, you want to have some? Fine. Screw you. And screw you. And screw you. What are you attacking? What are you attacking? You're attacking some... Alright, fine. Wanna be strange? Be strange. There's some kind of weird glitch going on there. Right, the remains dealt with. There she is.
Together, finally, Srendar answered my prayers.
Something had nothing to do with it, that was me. You had peace, yes?
I am. This was our favorite place in the prison. We'd meet in secret, dreaming of escape and our life beyond these walls. Once the guards found us and punished me severely. But those fleeting moments of peace were worth every lash.
Damn. It's a bit of a rough life. Right. Next we're going to speak to General Ratus, who is... Oh, hello. There might be a... Oh, yep, there's a treasure box here. I will take... Oh, there's some lockpicks. Sounds nice. I can still sell those and get some experience, so... Nothing, I suppose. I still need to go to a Thieves Guild the next time I'm back in a major town. Got like 30 items to hand in. Also taking up space in my inventory.
I felt it. When you used the keystone to free us, it was like shackles fell from my neck.
What will you do now that you are free to leave?
Yesterday I thought I'd spend my remaining years trying to keep these people alive. Now I have options, and it's a good feeling. Thank you. You'll want to find the Gerent and let him know about the keystone.
Good luck to you. Right, so that's well, sort of a good deed done, and I'm now stuck behind this bench because I... Let's mount up. Right, so we'll go down this path here, past this one. Good evening.
What do you want?
I'm going this way. General? You are there. Looks like you're... judge.
Do you have it? Did you find the keystone?
Technically, yes, I found the keystone. However, this one used the keystone to free the prisoners. We will not have it against the Dominion.
You used it to release the prisoners? I hope they were worth it. The keystones may be our only hope for defeating the Dominion. Still, the Vice Canon sent word. I trust your decision will be best for Shadowfen.
Oh, do not worry, this one knows a little thing or two about the Dominion. Next I'm going to speak to this person. Najiba. It's a spirit.
You've returned. How long ago did we speak? Why have you come? My hatchling. Something about my hatchling.
Yario remains. May they bring you peace.
These ragged bits of bone? This is what became of me?
Sadly, yes.
Yes, that must be true. So strange to sit beside myself. I can feel the call of the swamps, the caress of the roots. I thank you.
You're welcome. Right, so now to get to here. Excuse me. Yesmir Way Shrine. Where the fudge is that? No. Hatching Bulls one. Stormhold. Right there. Okay. Well, it's near to my next quest is, so that makes sense. Ooh. Hell with Honor is back. Yes, I saw that first TO. I was like, ooh. With the Klingon Ride of the Valkyries. I quite like that one. Just like, the first time doing it, you just hear, oi, oh, and you're like, that's pretty, wait, is that Klingon? And then you realise, yeah, it's Klingon singing Ride of the Valkyries, which is appropriate. That's why that's definitely going to be worth bringing in the old Valley Forge, my flying cannon of destruction. Right, so we'll go to Nijamin. They are not there, by the looks of it. I mean, I've already got the ship from the event anyway, but the extra items, you know, the Elachi pet, I think, that looks amusing. What can I? Fine, I'll go the long way around. I think you'd be able to, you know, something like that, you'd be able to jump up. There we go. Oh, broken ankle. Where you gone? Where you gone? Oh, there you are.
Well met. I'm studying the ruins throughout Shadowfen. Should you find anything significant, please bring it to me.
Funny you should say that, because this one found this Aliad relic, the Temple of Soul. It awakens the pilasters inside.
Very interesting. One can learn much from Aliad ruins. I must visit this place myself. A grand discovery. You did the right thing to bring these to Hismir. I will guard this treasure and keep it safe.
Excellent. Right, I'm starting to have some quests in now, which means that I think, looking at the guide thing, I think this is getting close to the end of this region. Oh, hello. I've got an achievement, so I've done all the core quests for here. Definitely start to think that. Right, do you mind? Push me into a corner. How dare you? Right. It's gonna hurt. Now, where am I going to go to? I've got to go this way. Unfortunately, they made ESO recently made one little change, which means I don't have the turbo boost mode anymore, which was a bit annoying. I still got decent run speed, but it's just more a case of the ridiculous over the top speed that I could have occasionally. Unfortunately, I no longer have. Not entirely sure why they changed it to the way they did, but they did. Still got a skill point back from it, so can't moan too much.
Vice Canon Haytamine
That's a cool helmet.
watch the southerly approach. The Dominion seemed determined to get to Loriacel, no matter the cost. The Vice Canon took it upon herself to find out why.
What happened?
Vice Canon Haytamine's contingent left to investigate the Dominion presence in Loriacel. A short time ago, Lamia boiled out of the ruins. How can I assist the hero of Tenmar Walk?
I thought they meant walkers in like the cooking dish. Velen knows what the Dominion plans with the egg.
Then you must inform Vice Canon Haytamine immediately. She left for the ruins above to scout the aftermath of a battle between Dominion and Lamias. Go quickly and quietly.
Well, then we'll find Vice Canon. Right. Stop Ruvitar from corrupting the mnemonic egg. Right, so looks like, oh, I'm gonna go this way. This is why I have the mini-map, because it's a pain otherwise. Yeah. So I've got to speak to Longclaw. Look at this. Got into a swamp. Castle fell over, so I bought another one. Where are you then? On clock. Excuse me, I'll be back in 1 second. I need to do some harvesting. Because I need to harvest another 9,000 items. Might take me a while.
Can't keep fighting. We need help. Our village is under attack.
Who is attacking you?
The swamp. My friends and I were scavenging, as we always do, when the Horvors and Stranglers went mad. There are dangers in the swamp, yes, but we've been dealing with them since we were hatchlings. Something is wrong.
Please indulge, Velen. What do you think it is?
I don't know, but Treeminder Nexith might. He's been in Zalithics as long as I can remember. If anyone knows what's wrong with the swamp, he will. Look for the Treeminder in his hut. He's usually there, consulting with the elders or communing with the Hist.
As we saw last time, when you commune with the Hist, it means you get off of your skull on some potent drugs. Alright, this one will find the Treeminder and try to talk to him, assuming he isn't tripping balls.
The sooner you talk to the Treeminder, the better. I'm not sure.
Oops, sorry, didn't mean to cut you off there.
What hope is there for me?
Right. No, wrong one. Is it this one? Yeah. Oh no, okay, here's this one. I've got to pick up the lock.
Maybe so, but you're injured.
Alright.
We have to get out there, or the village is done for.
Pray I don't run across any guards, because I've now got a bounty on my head for breaking in. Oh, thank you very much for the resubscription there, Walnut. 23 months. I'm not going to steal anything more because it's... There's nothing too... Oh, hello.
Your crime has been witnessed.
Ah, crap, I didn't even see him there. Oh well. Let's just leave. This one, I would like to say that this one is innocent, but that would be a lie. And this one is very guilty. Excuse me. Yes, if anybody asks about somebody breaking in over there, it wasn't this one.
Ah, the corruption. It's too strong.
Okay, not going too bad. It's
If you're allied with the Daedra, I'll
got
to oblivion screaming.
a feeling I'm getting close to the end of this particular region, which is working out pretty well. Like, yes, your crime has been witnessed. I mean, lucky enough, that particular person who spotted me, he just like, I mean, I've got like, if I can keep, oh god, I was distracted then. If I can keep myself hidden for like another 11 minutes, I won't be rumbled by the fuzz. However, if I do, I've got a lot of stolen goods on me. A lot. So I don't think they'd be very happy with that. Before, I had one before. I had a staff I'd found, and this staff was worth around a huge amount, but from a low-level character for like me at the time, this was worth about 6,000 to 7,000. And I just happened to like, oh, this is good. And before I can get anywhere, bloody guard came along, rumbled me, and took every stolen good I had on me, which was by that point probably close to around 10,000 gold's worth of stuff. But apart from that, I'm doing right. I'm just not saying, I'm just hoping I don't get rumbled.
Kayak, you come at an opportune time, stranger. The Hist must have guided you.
That something guided me, yes.
The swamp, overwhelming the power of the Hist.
Ah, I am not a lizard person.
Immune with the spirits, but you can see from the state of my hut how well that went.
The person I'm talking to, the Argonian here, is a lizard person. This one is a Khajiit.
I must perform a ritual of clear sight, but I can't do it alone. I have a potion that must be placed in the ceremonial jars at the base of the stele surrounding the Zanmir. I'd ask my hunters, but most of them are wounded or fighting the beasts.
This one can place the portions, providing they don't smell like skooma.
It won't be easy. When I tried the
Valen.
simple version of this ritual,
Where I got the name from.
Daedric force nearly destroyed me. I can't imagine it will allow you to place the components easily. Be careful in the swamp, especially around the Steely.
You're a cat person getting +5 in. The funny thing is, the Khajiit do actually have a slight racial bonus for, let's just say, covert activities. I'm gonna show one. I'll show you. Where is it? So go to that one. Is it racial? Khajiit skills. See, cut purse, and that's a natural skill. I'll get that one for free. Increases your experience with the medium armor skill, which is everyone gets one of those type things, but also increases my chance to successfully pickpocket by 5%. So you weren't that far off. Now the Argonians are pretty cool. It's like those little racial bonuses don't really matter too much unless you are min-maxing, but they're more there for flavour. So it's, but you can be distracted by, or the skooma, which is basically this game's version of catnip. So, but that's Velen. Let's see, I'll get a, which is a cat, and kind of show this. And I'm a sorcerer. Basically, the nearest they've got to a sort of summoner magic warlock type thing.
Thank you very much.
Alright. And I've got places. I've got to put this over here. Okay. There's some weird posts. There you go, that's that. At some point you need to get back into this game.
Look out.
This is one of the sort of ones, actually, I think I've mentioned it before that the free-to-play on this isn't too bad. I mean, it's not the best, but it's not the worst. But if you want to do crafting, then being the free-to-play characters, it does. You will lose so much of your inventory space from that. That's one of those things. What I suggest to people is to give it a go. I mean, if I remember correctly, you don't need a subscription to play this. You just buy the expansions when they come out, and you get a decent amount of like some DLC. A couple of the quest lines are locked out if you don't have a subscription, but they're not important ones. They're just more for fun and side bits. But if you've got a bit of spare cash, you can buy them. First, you have an entertainment duty officer called Ferron. Yeah, that's a bit. That's the downside to randomly generated names.
Scavengers are lost in the mire, and I can't spare anyone to go look for them. Any chance you can help me?
What do you need?
Zalithix relies on scavenging for its livelihood. Instead of hunting their usual prey, stranglers now attack the scavengers.
Can you go after them?
I'm a scavenger, not a warrior. Look around us. The stranglers attack everything that moves, whether it can resist or not. Can you help the few fighters we have left?
Well, this one will do what he can to help.
Be careful of the Horvors. They're the giant tick-like creatures burrowing through the muck.
This one can see one over there. It's a big fucker.
But lately the bloodsuckers have been downright dangerous.
Those things there, they are. Yeah, imagine that, like, latching onto you and just nomming away in your blood. Yeah, as I say, with the like subscription, you do get access to like a few DLC and things like that, but you don't need them. They're nice, but you don't actually 100% need them. And they can be purchased separately if you've only got like a little bit of cash. But if you have the subscription, you get everything, pretty much. So it's one of those ones I would say that if you're only playing it like once or twice, like sort of thing, then don't stretch yourself too thin. Don't get yourself in financial issues just for a game. But you do find yourself playing it a lot, then maybe splash out 1 month for a subscription. I mean, I get it every 6 months because it works out cheaper. In the long term, it's more expensive when it hits, but it's does make it a bit more palatable in the long term. Come on. Come on. Here we go. Alright, didn't get anything fancy there. Right, I've got to find the strangler. Where's the strangler? Oh, I see this somewhere in this area. Okay. Should be around here. Oh, good, it does work. I was concerned that I'd broken something the other day with the bot. where's this? Oh, there you go. There's a strangler. It's like Audrey from Little Shop of Horrors. Right, there's one. Yeah, you're welcome. Now I've got to find another one. Game's good. The only thing that really puts me off is it takes up a fair amount of space. Yeah, that's fair. I mean, the game is pretty big. All things considered, it is very big. So that's I can completely understand. These things are tough. Especially as it's now had the expansion come out as well, the Greymore expansion, which is the Skyrim scene. Where you gone, you little shitbags? Oh, there's no one over there. Okay, I'll try you afterwards. Yeah, you have to install 3 or 4 games. Yeah, that's a bit of a oof in terms of the size. I mean, as I say, the game is big, so it's understandable, but at the same time, yeah, that sucks.
Thank you.
And it's going to get bigger as well when the next the next big content patch comes out, which is like the next part of Skyrim. And yes, to show you, this is this area here, and you see you've got Daggerfall, sorry, Glenumbra. You have rooms, but there's Western Skyrim, so obviously Eastern Skyrim's going to go, like obviously there you've got elsewhere, you've got some, plus also the dungeons, then you've got also Cold Harbour, Artaeum, the Clockwork City. So the game is, all things considered, it is a big game. This was one of those ones that one of the reasons why when I upgraded my PC, I made sure I had a bigger hard drive, because it's like, yeah, you know, once I factor in all the different mods and bits and pieces as well, that's like a good 300 to 400 meg as well on top of it. Still, apparently, it's not the worst game out there. Yep, that's exactly what I was thinking of. It's big, but not as big as a new flight sim game. Yeah, that's oof. That's a meaty game. That really is a meaty looking game. Part of me would like to try it. Flight sim you think is 150. Ouch. I mean, this is about 95, I think. It's around that sort of size. It's around 95 gig. More for if you had like the different audio packs and stuff like that, and the localization files for different languages, that kind of thing. Which you can understand that. But the base game itself, 200, is that for Flight Sim 2020 or whatever it's called? 200 gig, that's crazy. I mean, Microsoft Flight Sim, I thought so. Yeah, I mean, this is the drive I've got is about It's about 2 terabytes. Plus also I've got a 400 gig SSD for like Windows and stuff like that. That's it. I might be wrong, but I've heard that it uses a lot of like the... This is the flight sim we're talking about, not this. The we call it like the Google Earth telemetry and things like that. So whilst the actual details of some of the buildings may be a bit off, like Buckingham Palace looks like basically a block of flats, the terrain positions is pretty much spot on. Part of me though would actually like to again, I don't do it for like one session or something like that, just for a laugh. But I know that would not be a game that would hold my interest for too long. It's just not my kind of game. But as a one-off or something like that, yeah, if there was some way I could do it for just like one stream, then I probably would, just for a giggle. You know? Platinum necklace. Why is this not? Oh, I'm not close enough. That's why. Okay. Now let's be to. I love the names the Argonians have like this. It's like sleeps with open eyes, or broken scale, or hits you round the head and things like that. It's like their names are awesome. It's like their names are more like a descriptive type thing. Like sleeps in shadows or something like that.
Nervous. Thanks for rescuing our scavengers from those.
Type of game you play for a few hours, then not play for a few months. Yeah.
Still use your help. Well, Nimble Knuckles asked me to ask for your help if you've got time.
That's the thing with those sim games. You either become borderline obsessed with them, or you just like play it, try out a few novelty things, you know, like landing on the Thames or something like that, and then you'd be like, that was interesting, and then they say, yeah, just not play it for a while. It's not that it's bad, it's just that style of game. It's
A strangler's barb hit Nimble Knuckles, and she dropped her bow in the muck.
I like watching the videos of people playing that.
Please look for it. It must be in one of the trash piles.
So that's to say, like a Nimble Knuckles, another Argonian name. Valen will take a look. Tree Mender Nexif. Hello, Tree Mender.
I heard fighting below. Are you alright?
There were Dramara near the stell.
Zuth, I should have known. The stench of oblivion permeates this bog.
No, sorry, that was Valen's breakfast burrito.
The miasma around Eat Steely has cleared up, at least temporarily.
So, can you perform your ritual?
Yes. With the power of the ancients behind me, I can discover the exact nature of our enemy. Perhaps then, we can discover how to cleanse the swamp of this foulness. Stand back. This may be dangerous. Talk to me when I'm done.
I don't get how people get addicted to sim games and looks over at House Flip and tanks him with. Like, yeah, I don't get how people would get addicted to Sonic games. As the guy who's looking at, who has a virtual library worth of books. Although to be fair, those books do count towards business stuff and for research. You know, there's not just RPG books; they are legitimate books that I need for, you know, multiple times. If it's something, well, up until recently, obviously, I only need maybe say one copy of. I just go to the library and rent it out. If it's something I know I would need for more than like, say, twice a year, then I'll buy it.
Spirits of the bog, creatures of nature.
You do know that bug is a slang term for, you know what? Fine.
Show me your wounds. Reveal your injury.
I got this one has a paper cut. There's a big trash pile. Okay. Oh, hello. Oh, great. The giant bugs are not happy. They are pissed. They are pissed. I'm giving GTA Online. The funny thing is, I did actually install GTA Online, GTA 5 Online on my PC. Never got around to playing it. I even created a character as well. Imagine a sim where you're a librarian. You can read all the books and sort them. You can make it. Oh, don't be giving me tempting like that. Oh, of course. Yes, because they were giving away some stuff from like an apartment or bits and pieces like that. Also, and let's be frankly honest here. GTA Grand Theft Auto. It's a driving-based game. Me and driving-based games. Do you honestly think I would not get frustrated with that? That'd be one of those ones I'd have to play on like a private server or something like that. Oh, I got my thing. Okay. No, not good. Did I not talk to the right person? I don't think I did I? You have 237 hours. That's not one of those games. I can see why people enjoy it. I can get the fun behind it, but at the same time, it's just like, nah, this would not be for me.
I thought I'd lost.
Right, there we go. It's fun with friends, but yeah, a bit like Overwatch, really. Great fun, great game to play with your friends and mates, but trying to play it online with other people is just well. Okay, something's gone wrong here. I think he's going to talk to. I think I missed something up here. I'm going to talk to him again because it should. When it's greyed out like that, oh, that's why. I didn't finish talking to him. That's why.
Namira, I revere thee. Namira, I serve thee.
What the flip are you saying?
The Daedric corruption is strong. I was nearly overwhelmed, but at last I've pinpointed the source. They attack our heart, our soul, our memories. They're attacking our history.
Yeah, the history is like their soul tree almost. I think it's one of those ones I may do at some point, but it's with Horizon Zero Dawn taking up my free gaming time at the moment. That's my main focus. But if I get that urge to install it again, I'll let you know.
I must stay here to keep the Daedra back.
I'm loving Horizon though, I really am.
During my trance, I saw what they did. Namira's minions placed a relic there. It poisons the swamp.
Oh dear. It's a bit of a shame I can't play it on stream because of the. Well, it's not really a fault of the game. It runs pretty decently well without OBS software, but OBS takes up just that fraction too much to play it at a decent level. Not a fault with OBS, not a fault with the game. It's just my system is just not enough able to handle both of them.
Unearth the relic. It's buried at the base of a nearby stele. Once you have it, you'll need to climb the winding road to a tall ritual site that overlooks Zal Ithix.
Okay.
There, you should be able to use it to stop Namira's minions.
Khajiit must go. Although what's it? I think it's next week, the week after, the newer games. Yeah, it's. I mean, the machine I've got is actually pretty decent, but OBS streaming and the same Horizon works damn fine on its own. But the two together. That's why when Cyberpunk comes out, I'm probably going to try and do a test stream beforehand so I can see how much it sort of like works or doesn't work. So it would just be like getting configure the game, and then when I start playing the game properly, I'll just use my desired starting point, because I'm going to be going corpo. So for my test one, I'll probably create a different character, like say, I don't know, Nomad or something like that, just so I can maybe see like a different intro. And then if that's good enough, if that's not too janky, then I will play the full game and I'll restart it as corpo.
Mortal worm, get away from there!
This one is not worm, this one is Khajiit.
You're the mortal who's interfered with my creatures in the bog, aren't you?
Yes.
Don't bother to tell me your name. You won't need it if you continue to trouble me.
Please. This one has gone up against gods, dragons, and multiple undead. You are nothing. But for the sake of formalities, tell Khajiit, are you?
Who am I? You could not hope to comprehend my true nature, filth. Think of me as an aspect of the Lady of Decay and rightful ruler of all spirits. I claim this land and all within it. None may defy me.
You indulge this one. What about the Argonians who live here?
Those cold-blooded primitives fell once. They can fall again. I will
See, so you're racist, right?
are pale shadows compared to me. Now, leave my hand where it lies. Abandon your foolish quest.
Yep. Although, if I'm right, she is a descendant or spirit of the original people who enslaved the Argonians in the first place. It's difficult to see because the top of her head's floating off the top of the screen. But she looks like... Either that or she's got some weird headdress on. Can't tell. Yeah, it does seem a bit up herself. The usual arrogance that comes. It's like, oh, slap. But the people of Zalifix asked for this one's help. And after what you just said, the Argonians are going to get this one's help.
What help can you give them, mortal? I cannot strike you down, but my minions are more than enough for the likes of you. Even those foolish
Reminds me of the gold.
recognize that.
Okay, thanks for stopping by.
Approach this part of Zalifix.
Yeah, all she needs is the glowing eyes. It would be a gold from Stargate. Well, one of those foolish East worshippers said, this relic, holds that relic, will affect your minions.
What? How did he know? Mortal, if you attempt this, my
Was that the...
creatures will over...
Did somebody just soiled himself slightly?
Nothing will stop me from taking Zalifix.
Was that a little bit of panic this one detected in your voice? We will see. I love it when you get these. Ah, good. I am now upstanding. Huzzah! I love it when these spirits and stuff is like, you cannot defeat me.
Abandon this foolishness, and you may yet live.
Not knowing that I'm first up against Molag Bal, who's you are like the buzzing of flies to him. Oh, hello, what is this? Let's have some mushroom. Oh, wonder. I'll take one of those. Good. Oh, way to go. Nope, nothing there. Oh, look. And... I like that. you know, go for a dungeon, destroying all of them, wiping out all the demons and demons, and they still want to give it. Do you not know who this one is? Although, as I mentioned last time, due to some time travel shenanigans, technically all those events where I've defeated Molag Bal and the dragons and everything else like that technically haven't happened yet. Oh, there's a big one over there. That's... Hello? Some kind of mech suit you got there?
My lesser minions barely slowed you down. I'm impressed. But you're too late. I've already begun the ritual. Once it ends, my corruption will spread throughout Zal Ithix.
See, the thing is, you forget. Khajiit has your hand. You can use it to stop your ritual.
Only if I give you time to use it. Come forth, my corruption. Be manifest and destroy this worm.
This one is Khajiit. There's one. Alright, seriously, do you... Fine, okay, you want to do this? Fine. Yeah. There you go. Right. Okay. Oh, okay. Oh, it's over there. Right. For some reason I thought it was up top of that cigarette. Alright, fine. There you go. Now, what was that about disrupting a ritual? Did it?
You've done it. Namir has been defeated. Look, the miasma is clearing.
That's all.
Future Moors still lurk along the road, but their hold on Zal Ithix is broken.
So, how did you get here before Velin? You moved like the clappers.
When you banished Namira's corruption, you allowed me to reconnect with the Hiss throughout Zal Ithix. There is still work to be done.
Ah, so you teleported, right?
We can now complete the cleansing. Thank you. You will be remembered.
Excellent.
The source of the corruption is gone. Our swamp is whole once more. Thank you again.
Oh, where should this one go from here?
You are welcome to stay in Zal Ithix, of course. We've still got some cleaning up to do. I recommend you avoid the high road, though. There's still Jamora lurking there.
I think this one can handle Jamara. But any other suggestions?
You might explore outside Zal Ithix. I understand there's some ancient ruins nearby, between here and Hismir.
Oh, because you must go now. Have a good day. Sky Shard. Yes. So, where am I going to now? I'm going... First of all, I'm going to check over by that little... there. Always got to check out these little... where these purple things are in case it's more the... Nope, none there. Right, fine. Get rid of you then, because I'm the... You are ugly. 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 God, seriously, the size of those things. IRL, if I saw something like that coming towards me, there would be soilage. Yeah. The Chidmoska ruins. Okay. Ah, I think this is one of the last dungeons of this area as well. Sounds about right. And else there? There's some wormwood. Marvellous. One of the main ingredients is absinthe. It's an interesting drink. And, right. I guess they might. Oh, great. Lamias. That's just worrying. Okay. Where's the entrance? Hello. Oh god. Wait, these are classified as Goblin King? Really? I ain't judging. The old, but alright, here we go. So this space is to get the dungeon marked off, and the delve, not the dungeon. Dungeons are slightly different, and the sky shard. What region going to next? Argonian scholars are uncertain whether the child Chidmoska Zamnia should be considered part of the larger. Right. It's not. Well, did it need any help? You, however, you're dead. Alchemist. Right, so which way am I going? I'm going this way. I like these web bitties because, like, now I'm getting a decent amount of damage from my equipment and championship points and stuff. I don't have to worry too much about things. I still have to, keep an eye on stuff, but I don't have to worry about how to play the game. I just have to play it. Of course, there's plenty of chances for things to go wrong. As Han Solo said, don't get cocky, kid. Was oh, well, I said yes. I remember I was talking about what's coming out next couple of weeks. Brain went off on a tangent. The Dune trailer should be announced in the next week or so, or at least not announced, released. That's the word I was looking for, and I am really looking forward to that. I've seen a few like the stills and things like that. But this is going to be one of those ones that this could be good. I'm not going to say it's been done perfect because I don't know that. I've not seen enough of it. But from the still images they've released, I'm cautiously optimistic. Like the still silts and things like that look legit. They look real. They look like the sort of thing you would imagine a desert culture to of that sort of nature to have. Now, a few people were like, "Oh, why are the suits all dark?" and that sort of thing. So, well, the reason why they're dark is so that they can heat up the and help to process the. And I'm trying to be polite way of putting this. The liquids and stuff inside the suits. Because Fremen totally recycle all their. They got to go. Okay, nice. Ian, thanks for stopping by. I'm just going to keep doing this for another little bit. Where am I going? I'm going this way. So if we just carry on taking out these little buggers, we'll make our way towards this Rebecca person. God bloody hell, is that like 10 million? I've got to heal. Get that achievement. So. Nope. Oh, chest. Oh, it's immediate. Yes, I know that. Random chests lying there. Alright. Not too fussed about that, I'm more worried about the... There we go. That's it. Want my boss killer skills out. And... Drink. Nice. Anything up there? Nope, okay, fine, go to the Lower Siwari Shrine. So that's going to be where... Yes, I should go there, thank you. Yeah, I could explore the dungeon a little bit more, but yeah, not worth it. Good items. Items come in 5 quality levels by 5 colours: white, green, blue, purple and gold. Ah, it is gold. Colours signify the quality of the item in ascending order, but only for that particular level. A blue level 14 item might be better than a gold level 10, yeah. So it's like a percentage over the base. Obviously going to go so far. Freedom's price. Book. Because yeah, once I get Mage's Guild up to 10, I will change over my Spark ability to Meteor. Big boom. Apparently. I've actually used it on any character before. Talk to Vice Cannon. Okay. Let's see if there's anyone there at the boss fight. I mean, there's a chest there, but you know what? Nah, not that urgent. I mean, if it was a master chest, maybe, but doubt that. They're very rare. This is when I find out that was a master chest. So where you going? You're sending me up here. Anything interesting? Or is it just no, I'll take this water skin, thank you. Marvellous. Alright, so those don't count, okay. I was hoping the things from the chest would count towards the gathering achievement, but technically it's not really gathering, it's just picking it up. Ones like this do count. Ooh, water. They're worth a few pennies.
The Dominion stirred up the Lamias nesting within Loria's cell. Keep
So-
your voice low. I understand they're quite sensitive to sound. You were the one ray of sunlight to shine upon Tenmore Walk. Come brighten my day.
This one knows Ulvitar's plans for the Muronic egg.
I'd smile wider than a slaughterfish at your success, but I suspect Ruvatar's plans involve using the Nemic egg for an unspeakable horror.
Ah, there's Nemenic.
Speak it.
He wants to sever the link between the Hist and Dargonians.
That's all? Then we must stop him, and quickly. Search the remains of this camp for any indication of Ruvatar's whereabouts. I'll rally the soldiers and prepare to assault the ruins.
I just want to see what he can find.
Be swift. More Lamias could boil from the ruins at any moment.
Good, I mean, very well. And this one can handle himself. It doesn't know about the rest of you, though. Ooh, some ginger. Nice. And what's this? The skin, thank you. Have that. There's a journal. Okay. I will find a prisoner. What's this prison? You there, prison. Oh dear. Oh, the Argonian's wrists bear fresh shackle scars and a sticky substance oozes out from beneath his body. Ugh. This, oh dear. Subject 17. Request denied. Your request for transfers is denied.
Over here.
General?
Have you seen Vice Cannon Hademin? our scouts spotted the Dominion's main force.
Please tell Khajiit, where are the Dominion?
The Dominion retreated into the ruins after the Lamias tore them apart. If we strike while they're bloody, we can pay them back for 10 Marwalk.
Vice Cannon is rallying soldiers to assault the ruins.
Then we must learn where the crocodile rests its head, so we can crush it in one blow.
Nice metaphor.
I shouldn't ask, but after 10 Marwalk, I must. If we knew Ruvitar's movements, we could end this abruptly. Would you do us the honor of finding the crocodile's lair?
And this one went into the ruins and searched for Ruvitar. Building up my reputation here already. It's like yes, you want that Khajiit to help you. He's good at what he does. Right, let's get my. Where's he going? Oops. I need to take my food buff. He's a little doggy. Right, let's do this. Where's my food? Where's my food? Consumables. Let's go with freshing. Okay, it's 3 of them. Good if I can handle them. And you. God, they're big, aren't they? Okay. Another little dungeon delve type thing coming up. There's a lot of dungeons and delves in this. Like an entire underground civilization at some point. In we go. I wonder if somebody actually used some of these maps where these dungeons and stuff are compared to the overworld, if any of them accidentally, because the designers put them in slightly the wrong place, if they're like, I suppose the way you can get around is like different levels and that kind of thing. Little facts are always fun. Lizard folk who are in here. I never get a chance to read them. Not fully, anyway. Look. More books. Perfectly preserved. Quite impressive, really. I suppose, this is like a semi-sealed underground cave. It would protect them. Although there's plenty of moisture around, so these books should have rotted ages ago. Giving this Dominion. Excellent.
Kind stranger, Casti begs you, release her before hungry snake ladies return.
Of course I would have a fellow Khajiit. Let's sign up to go down there. Oh, I know that's why, because it's cutthroat. Okay.
No, they've left Kazdi to die. Curse Brute Vitar. Brute Vitar sealed us out.
Brute Vitar.
These fellows all dead, killed by dirty snake ladies.
Now, we have none of that here, thank you.
Kills poor Kazdi now. This swamp, I hate it. Endless woe. Poor Kazdi.
Also, the Khajiit always refer to themselves in the third person as well. You tell Khajiit, where is Ruvitar?
Questions, not blades? Yes. Merciful Pact soldier takes pity on Kazdi. Ruvitar took his big glowing egg behind that door and sealed it up.
It's the accent as well.
Spider wearing a sash. Treat with respect, salute often. But Kazdi knows, still a spider.
Just something about, when the rolling of the R's, I don't know why, it just pleases me at some level. I can't even say why. So it's just something about the way it sounds. It's just inherently pleasing.
No, a high elf.
but he does awful things to swamp lizards through their special trees. Poisons them like a spider's bite. See?
Ooh, ooh.
Ruvitar uses his big, glowing egg to destroy swamp lizards behind a door, like a clawless coward. That is all Khajiit knows.
How does Khajiit stop Ruvitar?
Open sealed door, squash Ruvitar,
Excuse me.
wash foot. Khajiit can help open the seal. Ruvitar bragged of defenses so often, Khajiit knows them like her own whiskers.
How can you help Khajiit?
Khajiit can show you how Ruvitar sealed the door. He blamed Dominion soldiers for not finding keystones to seal the ruin, but refused to let us search. Too much time poking swamp lizards in the chest with his knives. Coward.
This one has one of the keystones.
Ah! Pecked soldier is clever indeed. Then this will be so very simple, yes? Come, we must activate a crystal. After, Khajiit will show merciful, kind friend where the keystone fits.
That sounded slightly wrong. Stelbelin, why should he trust you?
Simple. Khajiit wishes to stop the clawless high elf who kills swamp lizard babies and leaves Dominion soldiers to die. And see elsewhere again, maybe. If Khajiit shows you how to remove seal on door, you splatter Ruvitar. Deal?
You can help, but this one is tying your hands.
Lead on, friend of Khajiit.
What do we do first?
Ruvitar drew power from 3 Allied crystals to seal the door. If you activate the crystals, they take back their power from the door. Then you open the door and wallop Ruvitar. Simple, yes?
Where are these crystals?
The first one is near the sealed door. The others are in the same room, but held up high in claws.
Right, so they're going to be like mounts or something.
Lead to the claws through hordes of angry dead and countless snake ladies. But Khajiit keeps light on her feet.
Good to know. Right. Here's the first one.
Now your keystone removes the rest of the barrier. See where it fits?
Okay. That's it. Ooh, glowy. Oh, I see. We could sort of do
Jiren, Nuli Malam said I'd find you inside, but reported nothing of your Dominion prisoner.
right. Leniency and freedom.
I knew to expect you, but not one of Ruvitar's soldiers. I take it she's your prisoner? You've interrogated her, yes?
Khajiit helped this one unseal Luvitar's defenses.
You'll forgive me for not thanking one of Vice Canon Rondar's murderers for turning her coat. But the Khajiit is your prisoner. What would you do with her?
And this one is considering leniency. She did help us after all.
You can't be serious. The Dominion stole our soldiers' skins, murdered a Vice Canon, and destroyed Argonian eggs at the hour of their birth. Beheading would be leniency.
She earned her freedom by leading us to Ruvitar.
Set one of these Dominion criminals free after the terror they brought to Shadowfen? Ruvitar plans to end the Argonians as a species. You earned my trust at Tenmar Walk, but this is too much to stomach.
Khajiit hates Ruvitar. Let her report his total failure to her masters.
Clever. They'll consider Ruvitar's experiments an extravagant waste of resources and focus their attention elsewhere.
Using the brain.
Khajiit from the ruins and meet you inside the inner bailey. Ruvitar won't see another sunrise.
Khajiit will go immediately.
Wait. Should only one of us walk from these ruins, you must allow me to thank you on behalf of Shadowfen's citizens. Sithis guide your steps in the darkness, and refrain his embrace until you will it.
I'm not entirely sure what that means, but it sounded like a nice, almost like a blessing. And to you as well.
I must be sentimental in my old age. All this death weighs upon me like a second set of scales, yet there is more of it ahead. Are you ready to show Rúvitar he cannot break the pact?
Oh, this one is already.
If you have the chance to capture him, we could put him on trial in Stormhold. Make him answer for all he's done. But I'm happy to fit his head for a pike. As I believe Vice Canon Rondar would say, stab the elf in his crumpets.
Khajiit will stop Rúvitar. Oh, that's funny. That was quite funny. Right. Go find Rúvitar and stab him in the crumpets. I don't hazard a guess what that means. It's probably not exactly something hygienic. Get rid of these, yes. Okay. And same for you. And if you can just, there's some steps up there. Hi. Oh. Hello.
So much death. My students, my egg siblings, none survived the Dominion's experiments. Now the Lamias take their bodies for food. Please, help me recover their bodies so they can return to the Hist.
Well, what happened here?
Dominion soldiers brought us here for that alchemist's experiments. Rúvitar, I heard them say. None of my students survived. And now, the Lamias took their corpses. A shadow scale freed me and offered to recover the bodies. But she needs help.
Well, Valen is quite handy in retrieval of these sort of things, so you could help.
Then work with Aquinas. She'd have the bodies already if the Lamia cave didn't stink of death. She's blind, you see, but still a shadow scale. Mark the bodies with this paste. She'll track the scent and sneak the bodies from the Lamia cave.
This one will mark the bodies. Okay. Could go up this way, up here. Well, that music's getting a bit. Mark the body.
Mahi found another to help. Praise Sithis.
Yes. You do your thing, I'll do mine. Because that's what I do. Go in, rescue people, dispose of those who need disposing of. Okay. Oh, there's another one. There's a spider.
Another body. Thanks for lending your sight.
Oh, welcome. Oh, very polite. It's always good to that happens. And NPC acknowledges this. Oh, thanks for the help. Rather than, you know, them being demanding and things like that. It's like, no. These are all people I do not mind helping. I don't ask for much.
Spirits. Good work, outsider.
It's all. I'm perfectly happy to do, you know, for a little bit of gold and some thanks. Actually, I'd be prepared to do it for a lot of gold.
Go. Speak to him.
Really honest. Hello? Actually, you was. I saw you through the cave when you were right next to me. How did you do that? You're literally in two places at once. Sorcery.
The bodies of my egg siblings were desecrated by the Lamia Queen. Until they're whole, I cannot return them to the Hist.
So, desecrated?
Aquinas brought the bodies to me, but they are mauled, broken apart. What was stolen must be returned, or their angry spirits will haunt Loriacel until the void takes us all. The Lamia Queen did this. I am sure of it.
The Lamia Queen has what?
I saw her flaunting them as trophies. Slay her and bring what you find to me. Aquinas and I return to the antechamber with the bodies. I'll wait for you there.
Yeah, I'd watch out for that Keen. She's got a twin, or she can do some mad skills and be in two places at once. Yeah, actually, you know what? It's probably the latter. Get you. And I stand her. And she's gone. That was fun. Okay. This way you gotta go? It looks like it. Yep. There's like sonic weapons that they scream. Ooh, recipe. And you're gone. And save you. And you. I know, so you. Oh, press the wrong button there. We'll go back down these steps. And this way. Oh, there's a lot going on there. Lots of people today. Oh, that was probably explain why I had a little bit of issue logging in earlier. Probably like an update or something. Hello. Got your stuff?
It's no use. Unless they're whole, the spirits of the departed can receive no comfort.
Well, the Lamia Queen took these from the bodies.
They say Lamias can talk, if they wish it. From what I've seen, they're little more than beasts. Please
now.
What's missing to the bodies? I'll guide their spirits back to the Hist.
Be careful, that is what others said about you, remember? You don't want that. One reunited.
I bring memories of your aid to the Hist.
What's in it? I'm trying to think what part of them's missing.
Hist be with you.
I rejoined my egg siblings in the Hist.
What was it, like their organs?
Hist, am I free?
What was taken from them? Actually, you know what? Scrap that, I don't want to know.
It's done. My students return to the Hist.
What will happen to their bodies?
Once the fighting dies down, Aquinas and I will reunite them with the swamp as a fallen leaf returns to soil.
What will you do now?
I'll not allow the wounded to become food for Lamias. Pact or Dominion, I don't care. None deserve such a fate.
Thank you. Well, I think. So that's that one. There's a book I need to pick up as well. I can see that on the map. Can pick that one up first. There we go. Should be around here somewhere. Okay, maybe not. Maybe I already picked it up. Yeah, it should be around here. Yeah, I've already picked it up. Always upstairs, one of the two. What's a sword? It's a glowing sword. I will examine the sword. Sword is very old. Ah, great.
Lost. My blade shattered. What bears a knight with missing means? Only despair.
Right, so now I've got to... What's the word? I've got to find some more shards, right. You'll do. Come here, ancient warrior. I need your shard. Sounds a bit rude. And for you, some kind of, what's that? Wraith. Great, it's a wraith. Okay, so again, let's follow this. And that other person's helping me. That's fine. Oh, what's this? This is a shield. Crispy. Okay, so we get that one. Excellent. And you. And some of you as well.
Shield in another's hands. A theft.
And yeah, I think I need...
In the name of my liege.
Honor the on sense. Ah, one of the ones that goes on about honor. Great. Now, oh, it is. Hello. Glowy Knight. Again, everyone's floating just off the screen.
Grovel suitably for your crimes, and I may behead you apace.
Excuse me. No.
What madness! I, bereft of weapons and arms, and a slave, dare speak? These dream spirits sent by the enchanter.
These particular ones, they were assholes. They really were.
We away to my liege. I'll waver not from duty, despite the enchanter's ploy.
Alright. Again, check all these. Case. With the liege lord. Find the enchanter. Lots of books. And save that. Yep. You. Save you. And save you. The enchanter.
You bear the implements of my thralls, yet skin and sinew drape your bones. You're more than a wandering collection of ritual components. But what precisely?
Okay, that's actually quite creepy. Very creepy.
What treachery! The enchanter claims my liege lord's chambers. How could this... By Meridia's light. I recollect it.
Yeah.
The enchanter decreed us slay our liege lord. We gave chase, our blades flickering like fading Vala stones, and...
Why would you kill your liege lord?
Though the enchanter overthrew my liege lord with trickery, my oath binds me true. I must obey him as my new liege lord. You awaken a truth long since dead. Leave me to my misery, slave.
You sound more like a slave than a knight.
Still your tongue, lowborn. Think not to abscond with the enchanter's phylactery, nor any other treasure within these walls, or so my oath compels me to say.
You swear an oath to your liege lord or the enchanter?
Such wisdom in a slave.
How dare you stand in my presence? Show deference to your new liege lord.
I deny your claim upon me. Begone, foul trickster!
Right, that was quick.
I sense the enchanter banished, but only for a trice. He shall return to mete out weighty punishment. I cannot destroy the phylactery, but I beseech you do so. End the source of the enchanter's hold upon us.
What will happen when Khajiit destroys it?
If Meridia favors me, enchanter shall perish with the source of his power. Your thievery must be held account, but leniency is in order. Perhaps a finger of your choice? Slave, tell me true. Do I seem vigorous and lively? The world seems indistinct.
No, you died centuries ago.
And you are no slave. And I am no longer a knight. But I discharge my oath in spirit, as in flesh. What knight can hope for such fortune? Meridia, guide your hand true upon the phylactery.
I just want this done for you. And that's it. It's gone now. It's back to the lowest salary. Yeah. Pardon me, spider. Squish on you. Ooh, the gate. There you go. Have some help. So where am I going now? I am going where? Give it you first of all. Now I think I'm going inside. Finally. Yeah, it looks like I'm finally going inside. And I can finally kill Ruvitar. This is a big area, isn't it? Alright, fine.
No! I've nearly unlocked its secret!
Yeah, not today, pal. Not today.
You'll make a fine test subject!
This one disagrees. Squished. Okay, so where is it? It is...
Feed Ruvitar to Wamasu, but for now,
one more.
let's recover the Nemec egg.
Right, let's get this egg. A nice egg in these trying times. Where is it? Up here? Holy crap, that's a big egg. That doesn't look like a normal egg to me.
Zuth, what has that monster done to the Nemec egg?
I don't know. There's some weird shit going on with it.
I'm almost afraid to touch the Nemec egg. Are we too late?
Please answer, Khajiit. What is wrong with it?
You can't hear the noise? Piercing like flesh flies roosting in your ears? And the smell, like moss and ailid hide set aflame.
Ooh.
But we must remove it from these ruins before the Dominion returns.
How can we move it?
Did Ruvitar remove your hands then? A joke, my friend. None shall touch the Nemec egg until I'm certain this isn't some kind of Dominion trap. Please, stand back.
Makes sense.
This will require all my concentration. Stay vigilant. Yes?
What's this doing? Let's take another.
I can hear the Nemec egg. Such rage.
Okay.
Vice Cannon? Is everything all right?
We don't know. There's some weird shit going on.
The Nemec egg holds her in some form of trance. We must wake her.
Sounds like it's a good idea. I didn't touch it.
What happened to the Vice Cannon?
She says something about the egg being in great pain, which doesn't sound right to me because it's an egg. How can it be in pain? I don't understand. But that's what she said.
No doubt Ruvitar's doing. May his corpse dry to a husk.
Yes, he's dead now.
We must wake the Vice Cannon before the Nemec egg tears her mind apart.
How does one do that? That is one very weird egg. Oh, now I'm tripping balls. Ah, great, now I'm going back into the hist. Marvellous. The thought process of the hist are alien to those of all other sentient creatures of the herd. So strange that they may be mistaken. It may be a mistake to regard them as intelligent at all. So they're really... Ah. Corner. Oh. Oh. This is interesting. Corner plume. This is one of those ones where you have to do match a pattern or something. Kind of recognise these things. Can kind of brute force them, but they're not easy. feel like the edge corner ones are turned off. Right.
You've done it. Did you feel the air shift?
That was definitely something.
There's something here, but I can't put my claw on it. No matter.
I'm going. There's only one way. Alright, fair enough. We. This is some kind of vision.
Seems so real, doesn't it? You think we weren't in a dream?
I was just saying that. It seems very real. Are we like in another reality? It's possible. Huh.
I recognize those nests, those houses. I've seen them in Shadowfen. But where?
To his brother. His brother? Skin Stealer.
Our thoughts turn against us. Who else would have the will but the Fleshwalkers? Is it time for the Song of Sithis to bring the void? Shall they taste fear and then nothing?
Why are you upset?
Our brother's thoughts roil like thunderheads, yet we do not understand. He says the Vice Cannons shed their skins like water snakes to hide their intentions. Where is the truth in that?
A Skin Stealer posed as Vice Cannon Hunda against his will.
Then we leave our brother with the truth, Fleshwalker.
Okay, so we've got to convince them. Right.
Richard, their blood poisons the ground. The work of those who serve, or those who forget their place, will rend the swamps barren before they tear our roots from the earth.
I forgive Khajiit for asking, but what upsets you so much?
We feel our brother's rage, but do not understand. He says the Dark Elf Vice Cannon tried to destroy the eggs at the hatching pools. What does this mean?
Vice Cannon Cernia tried to save the eggs, not destroy them.
We leave our brother with the truth, Fleshwalker.
Alright, so we've... They're almost like elementals.
We heard the wails, felt the trembling of roots. But what our brother says of the Fleshwalkers, it cannot be.
What is wrong?
Our brother's fear spreads through the roots. He claims the Fleshwalkers boil our blood in vats of iron, all at a Daedra's command. Where's the truth in that?
Would Uvatar boiled the Hissap? That Tamara was his prisoner.
Then we leave our brother with the truth, Fleshwalker.
Oh.
What's happening? Everything fades away.
I think we're going back to reality.
One, leave the rot memory. Come to us and speak.
Hello. Back I go to the main chamber. You wish to... yes, some kind of statue. There was someone like hiding behind here? No? Alright. So we'll see what the voice of the Hearst has to say.
Fleshwalkers rarely visit our dreams, small one. The walls of your thoughts bring warmth to our own. Soon we awaken to nourish ourselves back to health. You must leave or be dashed against our dreams.
Where is Vice Cannon Haitamin?
When you quickened our dream, we knew her great purpose and sent her beyond the dream. But you, we could not send you just yet. You healed the wounds inflicted by the Fleshwalker Ruvitar, small one. The Hist shall dream of you always.
So the Hist are legitimately real, they're just some almost alien-like creature. Entities dream and make reality. Well, oh, this is making me go cross-eyed. So this is done. I can put these down as another godlike entity I've spoken to. What will happen to the Hist? And to you?
In seasons to come, we'll grow and blossom. Our roots will mingle with the withered roots of our brothers. They will heal as we do. You've made our future whole. Go now and be blessed.
Khajiit must go now. Oh, there you go. I'm being teleported. You can only have one Munda spoon at a time, but you can change your Munda spoon by visiting. Okay, yeah. Oh, excuse me. Definitely starting to think I'm still at the end of this region. Hello. Oh my god. I think this is one of the starting areas. This looks very similar to it. Hello.
Alive and kicking, I see. As for me, I feel a decade younger. Can you see the healthy shimmer to my scales? You no doubt have questions. Please, ask. It's the least I can do after your help.
Velen is wondering why the flip he is on a ship.
After my soldiers retrieved us from the ruins, I was asked to bring the Nemic egg to the Pact, hence the ship. It soon departs Shadowfen for Skyrim. Zuth, does your head hurt? Oh, mine feels like an overused drum.
I know it's actually.
Did you feel the Hist slip inside your mind? Such strangeness within my head. Thoughts I didn't think myself. Listen to me, going on like I'm freshly hatched, and they call me a hero of the Pact.
You will deliver that egg to the Pact, yes?
That's the plan. The meeting will take place in Skyrim instead of Mournhold. The Nord ruler has his own artifact to contribute to the moot. Time to set sail for the land of ice and snow.
Oh. No, I've got immigrant songs stuck in my head. This one is going.
Of course. Your presence is requested. That's what happens when you attract fame and fortune.
That is true.
Unless you plan to run across the sea, I suggest you find the boatmaster.
I do appreciate puns and little references to things in the games. It's especially when they catch you off guard. They'd be like, "Wait, land of the ice and I see what you did there." Yeah. So. There we go. I'll go to Coromant Way Shrine. Oh, I see. Put me right over there. Okay. I think what I'm going to do is, first of all, I'm going to go to here, the Percating Maya Ray Shrine, so I can pick up this blacksmith survey. In fact, no, what I need to do, what I didn't do before, I've done this for a while. Let's just let's do some scrying. I'm going to do it more archaeology. There we go. There's one right over there. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to get these ones done, and then I'm going to continue to progress because I need to get this done. Now, can I scry this? Oh, I can. Brilliant. Yeah. I do like the archaeology in this as well. This is when I first started it, I think, oh, this is going to be badly done. Oh, I've got to go there anyway. There you go. So that's kill two. Kill two birds with one stone. So if I go to that one, go to there, do that. Go to there, do that one, and then I will go to the wherever it is sending me, the Alton Coromant Way Shrine. Where's that? Let's just check. Which is locating, hatching. Okay, so that's not that far. Right, so perhaps instead, if I go to that one, get that one there, and then I can teleport to there, get this and this, and then head up to that one. Yeah, that sounds like a good idea. Do that. Yes, that seems like a good idea. Do a tiny bit of archaeology. I'll just get this because that stage when it's in the sort of like the grindy stage of it now, but if I can get that up to max level, that's going to be so sweet. So I need to go this way. Alright. Yeah, as I was saying, when they introduced the Skyrim things and they said they're going to bring in archaeology and collectibles, it was like, oh, this is probably going to be not that great. It's going to be badly done, or you know, it's not going to be that fun. But it is fun. It is actually fun. I mean, it's not for everybody, but it's not supposed to be. And I like that. I mean, I've already got one item from the thing as well, like almost like a demonic archway, which looks really cool. Like, where you seem to me, you're going that way. Okay. Yeah, I was wondering why I was missing a creature. Oh, there it is. Excellent. The usual pattern to this. Wow, that was well, I suppose it had to happen sooner or later. Okay. Oh, that worked well. Let's get rid of... Nope, okay. Let's get rid of, say, that one and that one. Probably isn't, but you never know. Okay, I stand corrected. There's two there. So I've got a decorative scalp, oh dear, and an axe, and a ragged Tredo. Sweet. Again, this transport is going to cost me a few pennies, but you know, screw it. The transport over there. Get the I forgot what it's called now. The resource. Where does it say? I'm there. I need to go kind of that direction. Oh, hello. Ooh. Oh, the dolmen's active. Be a bit of fun. Let's go and do that whilst I'm here. This is always a laugh. I've managed to do one of these solo as well. It's the more people that turn up, the more and the bigger creatures that arrive. Like that thing, which is a big boy. A very big boy. Very big boy. Nice. Okay, and you got a... Okay, nothing fancy, but it does the job. Some experience. There it is, I see it on the minimap. Come on. Where are you? Give it you first. It's good. Where is it? Oh, here it is. Right here. Free, this counts as one or multiple. 7-3. Right, yes, okay. It's only per time that I actually harvest, not the amount. Do you mind? Give me you. There. Not again. Right, test those. Let's go ahead and get some archaeology done. Surprise! Yeah, I could fight them, which is exactly what I'm going to do.
Now!
Right, what about up here? It's probably better if I do this, yeah. Anything in there? No? Oh, you want to try something? No, just demolish half your camp. You want to try something? Fine. NPCs are idiots all around, really, aren't they? Let's get me some. Get me an artifact. Gotta go this way anyway, so. Ooh, well, that's the skin. Right. Where is this artifact? It's that direction. Okay. So keep looking for a glowy thing. Assuming I haven't overshot it, obviously. Could be around here. Can't see it. Try the. Oh, I haven't gone far enough. Ah, there it is. Right, same again. Red. 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 Yellow. Green. There we go. Oh, almost damaged it. That could have gone bad. Yes, it is to that way. Oh, ooh, got two there as well. Nice. Oh, hello. Gauntlets of the hatching shell. I've not seen that before. Was that a lead or was that an actual item? Have a look. No, that's an actual item. Oh, that's nice. That's very nice for tanking. That is. It adds 1,400 armor. Adds another 1,400 armor. Adds 1,000 health, and a damage shield equals to 20% of your maximum health every 15 seconds. So for 15 seconds. Wow. Okay, that is really nice. I'm going to lock that so I don't accidentally sell it. And there's a Nern route. I wonder how much that was. Okay. Not a huge amount, but it's not too shabby. Okay. So you go this way. Alright, fine. You want to try something? Fine. Crocodile. Turn you into a handbag. And same for you. Give that wasp as well. Screw wasps. Alright. Where you seem to be? Up onto the ship by the looks of it. Oh, okay, you're And the Guars are neutral, they're like, looks like cows. Hello?
Best not to swim in the swamp water. Why not take a boat instead?
Khajiit needs to arrange travel to Skyrim.
Yes, yes, your ship is ready, and a fine one it is. Very few rats, plenty of fruit. Let me know when you're ready to set sail.
Van is ready to go.
Good, good. Follow me, please.
There we go. I'm now going to go to East March. Right. One of the first regions of Skyrim. Ooh. It's partially Skyrim, but it's not like Skyrim proper, I think. Skyrim. One of the old holds, East March was among the first regions of Skyrim. There we go. You can see this is a... Well, it's quite a smallish area compared to the other ones. This makes me think this is a possible starter-y type zone.
Ah, Skyrim. It's been some time since I've seen its people. And its snow.
Now what will you do now?
I will enter the city and find a safe place to store the egg. Then I will enjoy the celebration. The Nords know how to keep the cold at bay. It's my favorite thing about them.
Sounds like you like the Nords. Yeah.
Hello. Can I speak to you for a moment?
I think this is very possible. Just bear me one moment as I activate a... where's it gone? Experience scroll.
Welcome to Windhelm. You're just in time for the celebration. If you don't mind me saying so, you look pretty capable and good in a fight. Just the sort of individual that Thane Mera is looking for.
Who is Thane Mera?
Thane Mera Stormcloak. She keeps the city and oversees the Windhelm Guard. That makes her extremely busy, especially now. What with the Conan-Liker and the Ebonheart Pack delegates and all.
Telvelen. Ebonheart Pack delegates are here?
Of course. In addition to attending the Conan-Liker, the Pack leaders have important business to attend to. Important business. Now hurry along. You can find Thane Mera at the center of town.
Oh, it's a town. I need to find a Thieves Guild.
I'm sure Thane Mera will appreciate your assistance and your discretion.
Yes. Assuming there is one nearby. There should be, because there's a... Right, so what I'm looking for is a particular symbol. That's the one. Outlaws Refuge. So I need to go... Where am I? I need to go up here, down there, very quickly nip to the stables, and then I can head back to that. Right. Is it? Oh, you can't quite see it. Because... How do I adjust the... Oh, there we go. There we go. I have to press the up key. I got a bear. Oh, that's another screenshot. Nice. Khajiit has bear friend. And as is tradition, all bears are called Trinket. It is the law. Like all horses are called Penfold, all bears are called Trinket. Right, there was a stable master. Here we go. Oop, yes. Bob Challa has finished. Oh, he's done a lot of research. That's good. Right, now if I'm right, the entrance to the Thieves Guild's down here somewhere. Yeah, there we go. You think having a dirty great big sign plastered on the here would be a giveaway? Nope, they want to do it that way. That's their no. Can't moan at them too much. The funny thing is, in my D&D game, the one that I playing, not the one that I run, there's my last character was called Velen, same name, same Khajiit type thing, but was a bard rather than a sorcerer. And in the last game, he actually ended up with a bear due to some wild magic, so I find it quite amusing. Also starting a new game of Mutant Year Zero this Friday as well. That's going to be interesting because I've never played that before. Your merchant. Actually, no, this popped to you because I might be able to sell some crap and repair it. Good. Right, find me a fence. Ah, there we go.
No, I understand.
Fence.
In honor of the Konenliker, I am offering a number of specials today.
I really like your beard. That is really nice. Right, so let's sell, and then launder. Oh, that's got me some nice skill. I think that got me some level up there for the Ledger Domain. It did not. Okay, I was hallucinating. Right. That's that done. Now to continue. That's freed up a bit of inventory space as well. In fact, actually, what I'll do is now, let's take this as another moment to dump some more in the bank.
Hello there.
Hello. Yeah. I will deposit that. I'm going to put that in there as well, but I'm not going to use that. That's why I've locked it. I pick up so much loot, it's crazy. Then you can break it down into components to make new things, upgrade old ones. Yeah, loads of these bits and pieces as well. I'll have to... That's fine. That's fine. Good. This is quite a smallish area as well, so I definitely think this is one of the starting areas. I think. Or if not just a starting area, then like one of the newbie areas, because it does seem quite small compared to the other ones. That's a point. As it's a new area, I could do archaeology for it as well. And that'll go towards the achievements. Yes. Alright, so first things first, let's just see. Yeah, it's quite... Ah, yeah, see, East March. Yes, of course. But yeah, it is just this area. Huh. It's actually quite small, yeah, compared to the other ones. Alright. Do the same again, like I did last time. Nice, got two there's an immediate ding. That one, and that one. Boom. I'm not going to go out of my way to get it, but I'm just going to sort of see where it is. It is... Oh, it's right over there, okay. Okay. You're sending me where? You're sending me... Okay. Oh, it's my demon doggy. He's a good boy. Look at that face. Look at that cute little face. Sorry.
What brazenness!
I know, look, okay, look, he doesn't have any fur. It's a medical condition, okay? Do not judge. It's rude. Let's be freezing these bits off. No fur at all. Right. Look, another bear. Where's this Fane? Up there. Excuse me, Fane Mirror.
You look strong and capable.
Thank you.
Good in a fight and brave enough to travel the world in search of adventure.
Ah.
If my assessment is even close to correct, I could use your help.
Oh, you're such a flatterer. Which one do you, what do you need?
The Konenliker, the great games to honor the reign of King Yoren, fills the city with mirth and good cheer.
Excellent.
When a new king survives to his 10th year on the throne, we celebrate. But not everyone who has come to Windhelm is in a festive mood.
What is wrong?
The Stormfist clan hasn't been seen in a decade, but they returned for these games. Since then, there have been numerous injuries and a few deaths, and I fear worse things are to come. The clan stays at the Cold Moon Inn. See what you can learn.
Oh, Khajiit must go now. Okay. Yep, even though I may have multiple horses, each horse by default is called Penfold, because it is the law. I have decided. Like Geralt on The Witcher, every horse he has is called Roach. For me, every horse is called Penfold. I've seen I think it's like it's like Hannah from the old Logs cast. She's not in them now. She used to call all her horses George. I'm not quite sure why. And it just amuses me. Right. Nildebard. If you be quiet for a sec, just to enjoy the music. There you go. If we start playing toss a coin to your witch, I would slap him. Excuse me. The journal. Yeah. Okay. Don't mind, mate. Nobody saw me. Good. That could have been very close. I didn't even see that person was there. That could have gone very bad. I'm not going to push me luck. I'm not going to push it. Because that was a bit of luck. Right, let's get back outside. Back to Windhelm. Right, so apparently there's a hidden cache over there.
I forbid it, young lady. No daughter of mine is going to be courted by a Nord stable boy.
Oh, mother, but I'm bored. There hasn't been anyone to flirt with except Arama since we reached these wretched shores. And she's no fun to flirt with at all.
I don't know why I bother guarding you horrible people.
I'm just watching the NPCs talk. Do not stop on this one's account. Your conversation was getting okay, this one will go. That conversation was getting a bit interesting. Okay. Right, now we go to upstairs of the Mages Guild. Last time is there a book here? It's the Mages Guild. And the first guilds I joined in this game because it was so damn useful. Yeah, I'm not going to steal from the Mages Guild. They're going to... Yeah, there's lots of people around here. I will read these books that are on the desks though, and the tables because I can. And it gets me a law book, which is always fun. Yeah, no. There's a guard there, there's a guard there. I am not that stupid. I may act like it, but I'm not. Okay, we'll have this. Thank you very much. That goes towards that. Excellent. Oof. Did I just hear? Giddy. Sorry. which I know is weird for somebody who plays as a Khajiit, but you know what I'm like with cats. Dogs are cool. Dogs are awesome. But given the choice, I am a cat person. In this game, literally.
Who knew party planning could be so much work? It's enough to drive Rickard to drink. If only the mead had arrived.
What? Mead's missing? Oh, if you need help with my brother, I am here. What can this one do to help? This is the most serious of cases. You know, we must find you the mead.
I return triumphantly from glorious mission to Dark Elf lands, and Thane Mera put me in charge of Skald King's big party. You like a good party, she says. Of course I say. No one parties like Riggert. Turns out whole thing is mammoth dung.
What do you mean?
The pickled fish from Lower Jorgrim and the mead from Voljars have not yet arrived. Worse, my dark elf assistant never returned with my fancy Dunmer clothing from Mournhold. Everything goes wrong, and I am stuck here doing organizing things.
Valen can check on things for you, but he must warn you. He is partial to a bit of the mead himself, so he may have to check it for quality purposes. Legit me though, mead is some good stuff.
Riggert knew he could count on you.
Been a long time since I've had mead. Though I will have to get, which costs a lot to get shipped over here, unfortunately. Almost as much as the stuff itself, but it's this thing called Scottish, I think it's called Scottish Blood or Scottish Dragon's Blood, which is basically mead, whiskey, with a little bit of cherry liqueur thrown in, and it is lovely. It really is. It's basically like a mead whiskey type thing. It's not one I've had often. Each time I've had it, it's been good stuff because it's hard to get hold of, isn't it? Especially at the moment as well. They will have some more soon, hopefully by the end of the year. But if I have to wait, so be it. And I'll find the last cache. I can see what this is doing. This is basically giving me a tour around the older establishments. Okay, nothing there. Right. See what the time is. It's 8:30. It's gone quick. As that's always to say, isn't it? When I'm really sort of getting into a game or I'm enjoying myself, it always passes quickly. Ah, Del Selef. Hello.
What indignity! What utter... What... Who are you? Leave me alone! I'm not doing anything!
Riggert sent Valen to retrieve his cultural garb.
Oh, such embarrassment and folly! It's a horror perpetrated against the dignity of Dunmer culture.
And this one is afraid to ask, but what are you talking about? Where are the clothes?
I'm talking about the clothes. These rags, they're a horrendous joke. And Riggert plans to meet the ambassador wearing them. Oh, it's an incident in the making.
So...
I will not have it. I'm doing Riggert a favor.
Right, so basically he's wearing something that's based, without realising it's borderline offensive. I get it. Right, okay. Fine, but if you would not help this one, you have to find the clothes himself. Even though I agree with you. I think it's pretty obvious where they are. Right. That was pretty damn obvious, really, thinking about it. Sankapan antidote. Let's go talk to the Thane Mera. Everything as well, especially after I mentioned last week how there's so many like
I'm going to be ill.
This contest in a heartbeat.
Whenever I hear the voices now for the NPCs, I'm always at the back of my mind. I'm trying to work out if it's somebody I know because Well, I say I know, but it's some little name I recognise because there's so many big names in this game. It's ridiculous.
What's that? You're choking? Too bad, you little baby.
One of the characters, for example, Lyris Titanborn, is voiced by Linda Carter. Damn.
You know the rules. No one's allowed inside.
You've been gone for a while. Tell me you found something useful.
And I think I recognise this voice. But I can't put my finger on it. Because there's so many NPCs and voices in it, it's impractical to list them all, but it wouldn't surprise me if it's someone like Jennifer Hale or something like that. Which, thinking about it, actually kind of looks like her a little as well. This one found these nuts in weapon caches hidden around the city.
Cheating at the Conanliker and the Stormfist clan. They haven't caused this much trouble since... Oh no. This is worse than I feared. We need to determine what's really going on here.
This one's curious. What the fudge is going on?
While you were completing your mission, another competitor was injured. One of my best. The champion of Windhelm. This just got personal. I have another task for you if you're willing.
What do you need this one to do?
I want you to enter the next event, the
What?
foot race of the 9 holds. I name you Windhelm's new champion. That should confuse our enemies. If you're willing, go talk to the race organizer Lenning. He's along the western wall.
As long as it's not a timed event, Belen does not get on well with timed events, but yeah, I'll speak to Lemming at the western wall.
Hurry, speak to Lenning the Hawk and enter the race.
I am calling him Lemming because it amuses me. No, it's not his name, but if I'm changing the law, he is now called Lemming.
You don't win until you swallow every last bit of that food.
Again, because it amuses me. Drink too much and throw up auto on your king. Yeah, that sounds about right. Excuse me, Lemming.
If you're not participating in the race of the 9 holds, please stand back.
Oh, by the way, Valen is the new champion of Windhelm. Hello.
I see. Thane Mara is playing her political games again. No matter. As the last racer to arrive, you get to light the starting flare. Get ready. The race begins as soon as you ignite the flare.
Please tell Valen, what are the rules of the race?
Rules? Haven't you ever ran a race before? You have to run along the outer walls of the city and must pass through each of the 9 towers along the walls. One for each hold in Skyrim. The first racer to pass through the 9th tower wins the event.
You know there's going to be some shenanigans. Right. Here we go. Okay. Right, so we'll take a... God, she's running fast, isn't she? Oh, you little bugger. Stopping right in front of me like that. Okay, she hasn't... That one in front hasn't stopped once. Oh, they're taking potions. Or there's some shenanigans going on. Oh god, what's happened to him?
Thanks. It's the rare soul who stops to help an opponent.
Well, this one is better than the others. What happened to you?
Treachery. An orcish arrow. Poisoned. I drank a potion, but it didn't help. I'm finished.
Valen can help you.
It's too late for me. You need to listen. I saw where the assassin fled. To the south, away from the city. They must be hiding nearby. Avenge me, champion. Avenge!
Oh, that doesn't sound very nice. Okay. Right, so I did win the event, which is fine. That was just, you know, that was just to get me to... Oh crap! Oh, that could have gone very badly wrong. That really could have gone very badly wrong there. Oh dear. Once again, my greatest foe in these games isn't demonic beings, isn't dragons, isn't gods made flesh. Nope. The ledge. Hello. Lemming.
What happened to you? You were doing so well. Why'd you stop running?
Oh, by the way, one of the racers murdered.
Another murder? In broad daylight? Thane Mara just left and she wants to speak to you. And she needs to hear about this anyway. Hurry and meet her in front of the palace.
Alright. So if we assume that, let's say, the cut of the people who won were properly, they might have been legit.
The god of schemes consumed it all.
Just getting in the outer Arctic spirit there. Hello, Thane. Where's she gone? Thane. Hello. Yes, you're not going to like this.
I don't believe this.
What a race! I saw some of it, and I was informed of the outcome. I have eyes throughout the city, of course.
Hadling was attacked during the race. Valen had the chance to speak with him before he died.
Another blasted attack. You showed compassion, abandoning the race to aid another. Empathy is worth as much as strength, in my opinion. We need to find his killer.
I like this character. She's like, okay, you lost the race, but you lost it for a good reason. I like you.
Someone must have seen something during the race. The assassins fled after their cowardly attack, but every rat has a hole to hide in. You must find that hole.
Oh, Khajiit will find the assassins. Stabby, stabby, stabby.
I don't want you to just find the assassins. I want you to hunt them down like the rabid dogs they are and dispatch them with haste and extreme prejudice. Do we understand each other, champion?
Oh, this one understands perfectly, Thane. This one understands.
I'm taking the gauntlets off and granting you the authority to do whatever is necessary to deal with these assassins. I name you as Justice Carl of Windhelm. Dispense your authority as needed, and deal with this as quickly as you can.
Carl? This one's name is Val... Oh, it is a titan. This one got confused. Hattrick told Khajiit where the assassins went before he died.
Well done. I'll mobilize the guard to prevent any more Stormfists from getting into the city. Go south and find the assassins. Bring me back something I can show to King Yorin to let him know we've taken care of this problem.
Gladly.
All high and mighty. It's no wonder the palace is still a wreck.
Yeah, as a character, I'm really liking her. So, like, can we have more like that, please? There we go. Now, obviously, as this is not a ghostly Rudolph. That's one thing I think Elder Scrolls and Skyrim has done well, though. Although some characters are a bit kind of thing. The good characters in this, really good. I said the game itself is not perfect by any shape of what it means, but it's. Don't see if there's anything in there. Oh, there is.
Poor Lower Yorgrim.
Oh.
What a crying shame that's. I wouldn't go that way if I were you, traveler.
Why? What is wrong?
Giants attacked Lower Yorgrim. It's a disaster.
Giants, you say? Tell Valen, is there anything you can do?
If you're smart, you'll stay away from there.
No, this one is not smart.
Coming out of that place for the foreseeable future. But if you really want to help, find Iriki Frostwind. She's at the fishing camp down the road.
Well, then that is where this one is headed. Giant Problems. What a great name. Actually, I think what I'm going to do is, because I've got a feeling this is going to be another one of those quests that's going to last for a while, so I think I'm going to end it a little bit early today. Now I've got to a nice good point in the story and everything else as well. It's not definite, but there's a small chance I might be able to do another stream tomorrow. But it's not definite yet, which is why I'm not putting it down on the schedule or anything like that. It all depends what I'm doing tomorrow, because I'm gonna have a busy day tomorrow. So it all depends on how much it tires me out. If I get towards like sort of say like 4 o'clock ish, and if you follow me on Twitter and I say, oh, I'm going to do like an impromptu stream at about 6 o'clock, then you know. If you don't hear anything from me by about sort of 4 o'clock, assume it's not going to be one. But it's just going to be one of those. I've got a lot to do tomorrow. No bad stuff. It's just I've got to do some rearranging of things in here. I've got boxes to move around. I've got some work I need to be getting on with. I've got paperwork for things I need to do. And Wednesdays is going to be one of the more quiet days. So it's ironically the best day for me to do it. But it will tire me out. So if not tomorrow, then definitely Thursday we'll be back with this. I mean, look at that majestic. There we go. There's another screenshot. Definitely be back on Thursday with this, and I'm going to keep going. I think until either Baldur's Gate 3 comes out and I've seen what that's going to be like, or Cyberpunk, which is like that's not going to be until mid-November time. Yeah, I think this is going to be my game I'm going to be playing now on stream, at least anyway. Horizon. Oh man, seriously, Horizon is just. Oof. I want to put more pictures of that up on like Twitter, but I know there's a couple of people who follow me who are playing it, who I don't want to spoil things for them. That's all I want to say, because there's certain bits that happen in that if they'd been spoiled for me, I would have been really pissed. So it's like, oh, I want to share these really cool screenshots that I've got, but at the same time, I don't want to spoil it for people. So it's like that. So yeah, thanks for joining me. I will be, like I say, small chance tomorrow if I stream, otherwise Thursday. In the meantime, have a good night and see you soon. Bye bye.